Hello, so welcome to 20 with me, your host Donnie C, and I am here for well, it's not my first, technically it's the second, but the first real from home show of, like I said, 20 minutes with me. This show will be about self-care and love. That is really kind of my focus moving forward. That's what I want to, you know, put on the hearts of women or people, period. But today I'm focusing on my Black women because I feel like we need it the most. So, anyway, as the show is called, dimming the light on women, I want to talk about the labels women get for being assertive or the expectation that we should not be. Um, if we are assertive, we are called, combative, argumentative, angry, having attitude, being nasty and masculine if we're assertive and we, speak up for ourselves. Um, However, being assertive is a healthy place to be. It is a healthy mindset. It's where you are supposed to be in life. That is how you establish your healthy boundaries with other people. That is how you let people know how to treat you is through your assertiveness. You let people know what is not acceptable for you through your assertiveness. If you are not asserting yourself, then you are leaving yourself open to be someone's doormat. You're leaving yourself open to be walked over, taken advantage of, misused. So being assertive is not any of those things at all. But that's the label they put on women, especially the sisters. If we are assertive, it is an issue. We have attitude problems. We are this, we are everything you could think of. But, men don't get that same treatment. And it was evident in the debate last night with your vice president, Mr. Pence, and, Senator Kamala Harris. And that's what brought me to this today. Cause I'm like, why is it to be a woman and have a voice apparently is so scary to some? Why is it coming across a woman that can speak her mind, speak it freely? And it doesn't matter how she speaks it. It really doesn't. Just the fact she speaks it seems to intimidate some. To the point where, you're a threat now. You speak your mind, you're able to articulate yourself, you're able to have a point of view and stand on it, defend it. Oh my God, you're too much. You're too much. You're so masculine, you're so manly, you're so this, you're so that. It's everything negative, and it's just like, why does that terrify you? Is it because me speaking up shows you how your points are maybe inferior, shows you how you don't have a leg to stand on? That's something that's self-reflection you need to do, not me. So, what is so intimidating about a Black woman that tells people, how she feels? I'm sorry, what is so intimidating about a Black woman that people feel the need to silence her is my question. So, and, to be fair, I want to acknowledge that this is really an all women thing. All women and globally across the board, all women face this, but here in America, me being a Black woman, I'm focusing on my sisters. So why is that so intimidating? An assertive man is seen as, just that. He's just assertive. He's a leader, a boss, take charge kind of guy. Those are all good things, way to go. An assertive woman is a problem. She's a threat. She's nasty. She's dangerous. This is why you're single. She's bitter. She's everything under the sun just for speaking her mind. And as I said earlier, the truth is that's being healthy. Asserting yourself is a mindful, intentional, healthy thing to do. That is taking care of your mental well-being, asserting yourself. So, trying to ask, so why has this trait, lost my connection. Why has this trait been deemed only appropriate for men to demonstrate? I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I don't know why people think only men have the right to, take care of themselves. I don't know why only men have the right to tell people how not to treat them or how they're not gonna lay down for things. I don't know where that came from. I really don't. I would need someone else to answer that for me. But I would say, and because let's be honest, I know this is a patriarchal world. I know misogyny has a lot to do with it. And I will say on the cute side, let's say, because it goes back to chivalry, technically, if you wanted to be chivalrous about it, a man was supposed to protect the woman. A man was supposed to, defend the woman and be there. So she didn't have to do these kind of things. That was kind of like the man's role. You stand up for the woman, right? Like I said, I guess that's cute, whatever. But then here was the problem. You come to black women in America, and we lost our men. Our men, as I said in the previous show, they started going to the streets. They started going by wayside. Slavery took them away from us. We have so many factors that took our men away from us that we had to learn to be assertive, to take care of ourselves. We didn't have the luxury of still depending on a man to step up and do these things. We had to make sure it got done. And that's what we did. I know that's still a problem for most, but that's just what it is. We stood up to make sure things got done. We stood up to make sure our families got taken care of. We stood up to make sure our kids ate. We stood up to make sure we were good. We stood up. I know people don't like to hear that, and that's a tough pill to swallow, but that's all it is. And since we've been doing it for so long, we have fine-tuned that assertiveness so much that we got it down to a look, honey. A look will get somebody together, and they mad about that. The world is mad that all we got to do is look. Who you talking to? Don't even have to say that part. Just look. Y'all know that look. So, and people are mad because they don't have that same skill, but they also miss the fact that you didn't have to develop it. You didn't have to, enhance it and get it cultivated and nurture it. You didn't have to do that. So you're mad at how we chose to come up. You're mad at how we chose to triumph through our adversity. You're mad about that, as opposed to seeing that's the strength that we have. That's what I'm talking about. And there's nothing wrong with that. All women should have that, because you should be able to, again, stand up for yourselves. So, again, like I said, y'all, this was just a first glimpse of the 20 minutes with me that I want to start doing moving forward, because I'm not trying to keep y'all long. So it's Thursday night. I have a curfew. But I just want to get in your heads and thinking about, how are you taking care of self? How are you looking after self? How are you standing up for yourself and loving yourself? Because this world won't do it if you don't. And if you let this world dictate to you how that should look for you, you're in trouble. God bless you. That's all I can say, because you're in trouble if you are just going to sit back and be dependent on how the world wants to view you and treat you. You have a president in office right now that admitted that, because of his power and money, he can grab women by the pussy. I don't even like saying that word, but that's what he said. All because he has power and money. And he is the president of the, United States, leader of the free world. Think about it, ladies. You have to learn how to stand up for yourself. So y'all see me going back and forth is because, with this being the first episode, I wanted to try to, include my Instagram fam before I move just completely over to YouTube, because this will be on YouTube. Because that's where I'm trying to move my show. That is my baby that I was kind of a bad mama to. I neglected my YouTube channel. And so now I'm trying to pick it back up. So this will be exclusively on my YouTube channel moving forward. Like I said, this will be my segment all about self-love, self-improvement, self-care, just self-everything, accountability, all of that. That's all I'm going to focus on for the most part. I always go off topic a little bit, but that's me. So, if you can tune in, like I said, it's just 20 minutes with me, Donnie C. So if you can tune in next Thursday, I would love to see you there. I have something else to talk about, more self-care tips, probably going in a little bit more in depth about it. So power is a hell of a drug. Yes, it is, honey. Yes, it is. And it's funny how our assertiveness is seen as a power that the world is scared of. They are scared of that. And not just the world outside, but our own men are scared of that. They are scared about our power. It's unfortunate, though. I feel like as people, like, we should be embracing and encouraging and lifting up those things about us that make us great. Having that woman by your side that has a backbone, that's assertive, that can speak, that can get the message out there, that can, help you negotiate things, that's a blessing. So Why would you be mad about that? Just because you might have to come up against it sometimes and realize if she is right, she has a point. Even in the household, she's somebody to listen to. That's not a negative thing. And like I said, I just want to focus on loving women. Thank you. I got it from the lip bar. I stocked up with them. So it's fall time, so I'm trying to wear all my lipsticks. But, I have fun with y'all. Like I said, my 20 minutes is up. So I will see y'all next week as we delve a little bit deeper into self-love and care. All right. Wait, real quick. My daughter is 21 and is listening to you right now. Oh, thank you. Tell her I said hi, or I would say hi myself on there. Hey, girl, get in here and get all this. We about to elevate. Women, all women. I want us all to elevate and be better. You can be badass. You can be a mom. You can be a wife. You can be everything under the sun. And that does not mean you have to be someone's doormat. That does not mean you have to hide or dim your light or, just shrink down just to make someone else feel powerful. They should feel powerful because of you. They should feel powerful standing next to you. That should radiate. If your power doesn't empower someone else and you're not being malicious, then that's a reflection they need to have. What is wrong with you? What is going on the inside of you that this light makes you feel so dim, so shaded? Why is this light scaring you? That's something they need to check into. But you should never dim yourself. And so that's what I'm going to be focusing on. Like, ladies, don't dim yourself for anybody, not your sister, not your mama, not your daddy, not your cousin, not your man, not your spouse, whomever. Don't dim yourself. We're not put here to be dim. God put light in all of us to shine bright with a purpose. So we're going to shine. All right. So until next time, peace to my Instagram and YouTube fam. Instagram, next time, go to YouTube. Click the link in the bio. It will be on YouTube solely next time, but I still want to see you there because I still want you to get this message because it's really just love. That's all. And I want everyone to get it as much as possible. All right. Until then, bye.